there peeps, Celine here, and welcome to an updated vlog video for Alicia. As you can see behind my webcam, not on the screen. As you can see, the site got a whole new layout and everything. And that's due to the fact my newest friend, her, let me pull up her site. She is actually helping me. This is her site. It's really cool. I mean, she's even gotten this feature for her icons that she's trying to integrate. She's going to integrate a version of it to my site. Which, keep in mind, this is all for Alicia. It has nothing to do with my main site, which is currently on hold. I haven't done anything to Tainted Wings in forever, because I've been more focused on Alicia, because this is my main project. Now keep in mind, Alicia, my friend is currently still working out kinks and such, and she's still working on adding new features to help me update the site easier. But I also been playing around with codes and such, and one of them is this feature that does stuff like this. But yeah, she's updated this whole thing, so it looks neat. Even my update blog area is better. You can now comment on it. This is all here. Now, as for the updates that I have done, new header, because that's mostly what I'll be updating. Mostly is the header. Update a few pages. Chapters of one whatever, or the chapters of Arc Zero now feature unofficial titles, 4 new buttons, new polls, almost done updating character profiles, and 1 new thing in the layout. Hey there, thanks to Nanta. I'm sorry, I know you watch this channel, which thank you, and I can't pronounce your name. Okay, thanks to her, I've been able to enhance the layouts. What? Okay. I use this to update my text, so a lot of the words I don't even know. Well, I did make some edits to the style and header files. The real credit goes to her. Beyond that, I implemented a few minor updates across a few pages. I've been testing out a new feature that I discovered on older websites similar to this one, which is called season pages, which I don't understand that. And I believe it slightly enhances the overall whatever. We'll open up this page, because that's a new page. Check out it to see my progress. It's pretty impressive. Also, I would like to update the layout, but I'm not sure how. Which she's technically going to update the layout, or she's going to update that to be more like hers. Besides that, I'm focusing on Arc 1, Chapter 14. I am currently working on the ending of Chapter 14. It's still hard. But I've gotten a little flow going. Because, Chapter 14 is going to end with Snow, the second known white dragon. Because I officially put in Nell's profile that he's the clan leader of the Snow Dragons slash White Dragons. And seeing how the White Dragons are a very, very rare dragon clan, there's only 3 known dragons in that clan. It's that small. Nell's the youngest, but he's also the clan leader. Snow is the second known one. And his main gimmick is he can form ice crystals out of nothing. And I'm introducing him to the story with him waking up, because in chapter 15, it's going to have him go to sleep after being found and called a paladin. No, a knight. The Southern is knight. Once he's called a knight, the princess allows him to go back to sleep until he's ready to come back, because she actually meets him when she's a child, where she's not officially the my nail just broke, where she's not officially the princess of the Southern. She's still in training. She still has Cinta, but her mom is still technically ruling over the South, even at that young age. Even though she still technically has 3 paladins or knights at the time. I could be completely wrong. I gotta look at the timeline. Yeah, I gotta look at the timeline. But anyways, I'm also looking for someone who could write help me write fighting scenes, because I want to have Virgil and Dante fighting, because the end of Arc 1 is actually the end of Devil May Cry 3. Because that's Virgil and Dante's chapter. The first part of Dante's chapter. Because Dante actually doesn't come to Elysia until Arc 2. Because Arc 1 ends with Virgil appearing. So if anyone can write fighting scenes, let me know, because I cannot write a fight scene to save my life. Then the very next day, I edit the poll, or I edit the thing with a little bit saying that I did new polls, and I'm still working on the character profiles, because, God, that's taking forever. Okay, this is the new feature. You click on a picture, and it shows up down here what you're clicking on. I've also implemented that system into the southern, or to the characters. I still have these 5 to do. But the new layout that I'm doing is this, which some profiles have extra bits, but now the profiles show or have more details. Status, who they're made it to, their sexuality, if they're dominant or submission, their likes, their dislikes, if they have any marks, injury, what their fear is, their story, and then their profile or pictures. The best one I can show you is actually Suzumaru. Well, I could have done Matthias too. But the extra bit is their true forms. Yeah, that's basically. But I can add more stuff if I want to. The big gimmick is I can have the characters right here. Which one has the best? Dante has the best thing. But you see how it's big? Eventually, as the story progresses, I want the backstory for each character to fill out as the story is posted. Because right now, Dante's not even in Elysia. He ends up going to Elysia, but technically, he's not in Elysia. I'm going to try my very, very best to integrate as much of the AU version of his backstory that I can do into Elysia. Because while he's going under Tony, he meets my OC from Terra. But he's also been given Yuki to protect a year prior to Devil May Cry 3. Because the way I'm doing is the manga happens where Dante's doing a job for Alice, and he meets a character going by Graver, which is just another name for it's just another spelling of Virgil. Let me go to Virgil. See, I add more to Virgil. Since the Devil May Cry manga unfolds, during the which he rescues Yuki later entrusting her to Dante a year after the Devil May Cry 3 storyline occurs, leading him to Alicia. Now, here's the thing. I need someone's help into doing the Devil May Cry storyline. At least the final battle where he cuts Dante's hand and falls into the portal to hell. But instead of going to hell, he ends up in Alicia. That's the plot point I have for Virgil. And then the rest of his chapter is him going, WTF? WTF? So basically, I just need someone to write out that scene of him fighting. Of course, you would be credited, obviously. I do credit everybody I work with. I dirtied my pants. Oh well. But, yeah. Because I can tell you exactly how I can work fighting scenes. I don't think it's a Alicia one shot. Yeah, it's not. Uh, don't need that. Uh, yes, I write a lot of fan fictions. Leave me alone. That's Dragon Ball Z. That's not. See, this is the one I tried to write a fighting scene. He got one sentence. That's all Dante got. It's because I can't do writing. I can't do fighting scenes. That's all he got was that. So I don't do fighting scenes. I'm also I'm also doing this one shot. I'm working on it. Right now I'm kind of stuck because I don't know how Koga can handle my OC. At least I can figure him out with the second the rebirth version of her, because he's more like a father figure to her, even though he's her mate. He also is more like, if you take away the sexual tension, he acts more like a father figure to her because she never had a father role. The one shot I'm currently writing with him, she was a sex slave turned into whatever Koga wants her to be. Because the way I have it is, he unintentionally saves her from that life because she runs away to die because she was abused that badly, and Koga saves her. Well, my character never tells him what she ran away from or why she's the way she is. She actually hides her trauma behind a smile. Unfortunately, I can't write trauma very well. But that's why it's a fluff story, because that character's whole gimmick is she has trauma that Susumu, as well as Susumu's father, has to help her cope or help her heal from the trauma. Matthias, her biological son from her past life, also helps in a non-sexual way to help her with her trauma. Because the way I have it is when she's reborn and she's back being a teenager, she gets back with Susumu, not by force or anything, because he's not forcing her. He's helping her with her trauma, because she has a deep fear of adults, males. Her biggest fear is adult males, which Susumu and Matthias technically look like adult males, which trigger her trauma. So they're slowly working to get her at least able to handle some adults, at least adult males. Because her big gimmick is she flinches a lot. She twitches when she's really scared and doesn't want to. She's fighting her body's response. Her body will start flinching and twitching, which that's when Matthias and Susumu would notice she's trying to recover. She's working with them. It's just very hard for her body to, because her body's more affected than her mind, because her magic protected her. But that's what this one shot is, basically. And that's just sexual. Yeah, this one and this one are just pure sexual, so whoever wants to do those can have fun. Because I sure the hell can't. I really shouldn't have to write one shot. All these are one shots. Here's the 3 polls. I picked Soren, and that one, and that one. Someone wants more wallpapers. Oh, there's a reason why I don't do wallpapers. I can't. I have problems making them. But yeah, you can poll. You can vote once every Friday. Is what I have it set. Once every Friday. Let's see. I also updated the galleries, as you can see. Oh, one other thing. 2 to 4 slots are open for random characters. Because I did add a little bit of information. Here are the past and present high mages who watch over the lands or portals of Elysia. Because she watches over the middle lands, which eventually her son will take over. Or if they have a daughter. She is north-south demon. Which, she's also has trauma. Trauma that I will probably never go into. He's currently MIA, because I seriously have no idea how to work him in. And he's watching the Shadow Realm portal. Because she's demon. She's also demon, except in the southern region. she's the spirit realms portal watcher, which her mate also watches over that portal. Um, all these dragons will appear in Arc 2, because Arc 2 is going to be my dragon. At least that's my idea, is Arc 2 being the dragon arc. Here are the past and present dragons that appear in and out of the story. Most dragons will appear in their humanoid forms as requested by Lynn. Here are the past and present canon characters from anime, manga, games, etc. that isn't a main character. They will mostly appear in one-shots to add more lore and such to other characters or story. Just like Koga and Susumu, as well as Reina, my OC for the two, they add more backstory to Matthias. That's their whole thing. These two add more things for Matthias. He adds more things for Cinta, because they are twin brothers. He's the father of Hiei, even though they have issues. He's there for kicks and giggles. He's there for kicks and giggles. He's there for kicks and giggles and to be tortured, apparently. At least that's how he feels. And he's a son. Also, he's somehow linked to the princesses, which the princesses, both the past and present, have no idea how that is possible. But anyways, the past and present characters owned by the site's staff members. They are side characters that work to add more to the story. Because he's an ally to the southern region. Although he has no problems with the northern princess. He just more helps out with the southern, because the portal to the demon realm in the south is like right next to his house. So he has no problems helping. She's an ally to the princess, but she's mostly there because of Cinta. Because even though she's made to Cinta's brother, she's still close friends with Cinta. Because she's the only female who doesn't see Cinta. I'm just gonna call him Sin. Doesn't see him as Yoko Kurama's shadow, which is what his biggest problems is. He believes he's in his brother's shadow and he can't get out of it. So he goes to Elysia, where he doesn't have to be doesn't have to be a thief. He doesn't have to deal with anything with his brother. He is literally free from his brother. Until his brother shows up. Which Kurama actually understands his brother's problems and actually does not push him. So Sin has no problems with his brother right now. But Rose is an ally between the two. Because she actually doesn't treat them as being inside each other's shadows or whatnot. Rose actually treats Sin as her brother-in-law. Because she's technically married to Yoko Kurama, but she's dating Suiji. Yeah, her and Kurama have a system that they don't want to break. But in that sense, Sin is Rose's brother, and it's through Kurama, and she treats him like that. Sky is there for to protect Rose, but okay, he's not in the story yet. He's just there for kicks and giggles. She's Dante's. She adds more story to Matthias. She adds these two add to Inuyasha, Virgil, Conway and Subaru, Kurama. Well, technically they add more to Senta. Then the past basically fully side characters. They're mostly children. Except these three. He is a part of his clan. She's a random merfolk. He's a mage in training, but I haven't said which mage he's training under. Because eventually he will be moved to here. I just, yeah, you can tell I haven't done them, but I'll be studying under rain. Oh dear. That means he's gonna replace her in the north. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. But she is her daughter. Oh, I have to edit. I have to edit him because I misspelled his daughter's name. And he is her son. So there's a high possibility her son's going to replace him and her daughter's going to replace her. Unfortunately, they are both half breeds. Because she is a dragon fox hybrid. No, he's a dragon. So I will have to make another mage in training to be under her because he is a dragon. Because the way I have it, magic users' blood is weaker to the dominant blood. There's submissions to stronger blood types. Just like dragon blood is more powerful than magical blood. Or witch blood, mage blood, whatever. So he became a full-fledged dragon. He's a black dragon. He just has two eye colors because of his mom and dad. She's a fox dragon hybrid due to the fact the fox demon blood and the dragon demon blood, or the dragon blood and the fox blood, are actually coexisting that overruled any magical blood. Because she's a half fox. Literally. She's literally a half fox, but she's also a mage. So, yeah. That's why I gave her golden eyes and white hair to be more keen to a fox. And her whole gimmick is plants. Why she's always in green. Because her gimmick is plants. Yes, I use this game right there to make her. Actually, I made all three of them. Which she has a scar from her battle with Ion, Chrono's brother. I just don't. Oh, Ion sent an assassin to eliminate her, to hurt Chrono, only to piss her off. Because her main gimmick is she is very, very short tempered. I guess change that. So she actually has a scar from that attack. I just don't know what to do with her. But I do have it that if anyone wishes to help me out filling out character profiles and such, they can hit me up on Discord or the roleplay forum, which I'm always on. And if you want to add your character as a side character, eventually a side character that may or may not become a official canon character, but as of this point in time, if you have a character you wish to add to Alicia, hit me up on the forum or Discord, or you just email me on the site. There's multiple ways to email me. But you don't also comment below. That's an option too. What other new things? I showed you the polls. I showed you that. Yeah, they have names now. Don't ask. Just don't ask. They have names. I'm gonna change how this page looks eventually. Because I want to add an icon right here. That, I don't know. I want to do this one too. Which I put it up to chapter 20 as a roughly as a goal for myself. Also, another new thing I did a new wallpaper. I don't know. It's something new. It's something new. I thought about continuing on with this style with a few more characters, but they haven't changed. Although, if you want this to be on your fan page, let me know and I'll set it up. I did update this a bit. Keyword a bit because I don't know. Wait, did I update Jin? Because I seriously don't know what to do with Jin. No, I did update him. See, he's a fox / ice demon. because of this. Oh yeah, I was gonna go the time. Okay. Okay, in between arc 1 and 2, which is what I'm actually trying to do arc 1 in. Okay, we just got these two. Okay. He has been asleep for 50 years. Yeah, more or less, he's been asleep for 50 years because he was found before these two are called, but he's been asleep since he's been claimed. Which I still have no idea how to do his chapter. Or his chapter. Because at this point, I'm jumping in between time periods. Because right now, the characters I have not written for is Jin, who actually appears in arc 1. I don't know. But Jin. Okay, he appears literally 6 years before the start of arc 1. 6 years before arc 1 officially begins. Because they are, because he was 20 when he appeared in Alicia. Because Dante's going to appear in arc 2. He gets a chapter. He gets he gets 15. Flat out, he gets 15 or 14. No, he gets 15. He's at the end of 14. They're arc 2. He's arc 2. And I think he's arc 2. Because the very last chapter of arc 1 is going to be Virgil. Point blank. Everybody else has to be before Virgil. It's just, how do I do it? Oh, this is why I need someone to talk to. Which, if anyone wants to volunteer to my what do you call the person you talk to throw ideas out at, and they again throw ideas back at you, or questions to help fill up plot holes? I need a person that does that. But I'm taking a break on my main channel, so I will be posting more on this channel. I may do a live stream eventually, one day, probably this week. I'm not sure when, but I will do a live stream if the channel is able to do live streams, I'll probably play around with that. But if it can, well, the setting says I can, but I don't know. But if I can, I will do a live stream where we will talk about future chapters, maybe one shots, while I draw or make designs. But anyway, peeps, that's it for this video. Leave me a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't. If you want, that is, this channel is literally just for this project. So you don't have to join, you don't have to describe if you don't want to. It's totally your choice. But anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.